Hello everyone, this is Waffle doing a very unique recording using the iPad for a box reveal for Yugioh for the Rivals of the Pharaohs edition. Basically, these packs are mostly just 5 packs instead of the usual 9. So, I've already opened up a box of this like this before. And I already know what to expect, but I am looking forward for the secrets. All these packs. I'm going to open up right now, and you're going to see what they look like. Pack number 1. And then soon forward. So, Magician, Blast Tribute, Gadget, that guy, and XYZ Tank. Well, YZ Tank. There's a lot of these in this pack, and they're mostly filler, so I'll explain what I think about this box down the road, but nothing there. Number 2. Green Gadget, Exchange of Spirit, Sagan, Sound Swordsman level 5, and Metal Reflective Slime. Yeah. Got to already put these out. Right. Gotta keep everything separate. Commons on one side, rares on the other, and then the secrets on a different side. Pack number 3. Stronghold Moving Fortress, Salazar number 3, Dark Necrophere, Destiny Board, and a rare Dragon Shrine. To anyone who's doing blue eye stuff, this isn't a bad. This isn't a bad way to pull one of these out. That's for sure. Number 4. Silent Magician level 4. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Temple of the Kings. Swordsman level 5. And a Castle of Dragon Souls. I am sorry, this is bad. This is a bad camera angle. It's just first time trying this, and it's like I want to do something real cool, but I couldn't do it. This is literally the only way I can do it. Continuing on, Spirit Message, Mystical Beat of Circuit, Silent Swordsman level 7. Ooh. Silent Paladin. That's the secret right there. And a Fiend Sanctuary. First rare, right there. Well, not rare, secret. Mostly what I am looking for in this are the silent cards. They're pretty much the big thing in this pack. Or in this box. As well as some blue eye stuff. Continuing down, Necroface, Silent Sword Slash. That's another secret, I think. And then Reflective Metal Slime. Beast, Dusty Board, Spirit Eye. And the Dragon Master Knight. Pretty much the Blackluster Soldier and the Ultimate Blue Eyes right there. Yeah, I can easily say this box is mostly a lot of repeats or reprints of old stuff, but it's, it still gets a little love. Green Gadget, Spirit N, Silent Magician level 8, Temple of Kings, and a Dark Magician of Chaos. I've actually lost count. Silent Magician level 4, Stronghold, Gadget, Necroface, and another Fiend Sanctuary. I would say if you are looking for the silent cards like I am, then grabbing a box would be worth it. Especially since this isn't going to be like many box prices where they're 70 to 80 bucks. This is probably going to be something similar to like 40 to 50. So a little cheaper than most boxes because it's less cards. But if you're looking for specific cards, like what I'm doing for this box, then you might find them. Spirit L, Beast, Swordsman, Magnet Reverse. That's one of the new cards. And Thousand Eye Rolling Restrict. I'll go over the secrets that I pulled at the end, okay? Beast, 4, 5, Gadget, and another Castle of Dragons, Soul. Basically what the Castle Soul does, you can banish a dragon from your graveyard and allow one of your monsters on the field to gain 500 or 700 attack. Yeah, 700 attack on the field. But if this card is removed from play, you can special summon one of those banished dragons you did. So literally, it's fine for a one-play move, and if it's destroyed by you or your opponent, you can bring that one banished dragon back onto the field. That's definitely not bad. But you can only control one of those at a time. Sound Swordsman 7, Gadget, Spirit Message. Here we go. Silent Magician. And then another rare Dragon Shrine. Last Hell Tribute. Hope of More. Yeah, I expect to see a lot of similar cards. Swordsman level 3, Gadget, Alpha Ring, Tribute Burial, and then a rare Dragon's Mirror. If you are doing a Blue Eyes deck with some fusions of the Blue Eyes cards, this is definitely something you want to go for. Yeah. Another one. Neutron Blast. It's definitely for Blue Eyes. Pretty much, you need to look at... For this, you need to target one fusion Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon you control this turn. You make a second and third attack during each battle phase. Also, when it attacks, your opponent's cards and effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. Definitely not bad, but you do need the fusion, which, depending on how many people are going to try to run, I doubt as much. Another one of those. There you go, Ultimate Dragon. I was confused how this is like a Yugi pack, but there's like Blue Eyes support in here and whatnot. I was surprised to see that when I first did the pools, but let's see. No Stronghold, Gadget, Necroface, Silent Burning, then Metal Slime. So far, I've yet to get any doubles of the more rarer cards, so that's good so far. No Dragon's Mirror. Base, Spirit Board, Spirit Message, and no Dark Magician Chaos. Change of Spirit, Hell Gadget, Spirit Message N, Sunsword level 3, no Dragon Shrine. Level 3, Gadget, Elfmore, Silent Swordsman, here we go. And another Magician of Chaos. Beast, Change Spirit, Yellow Gadget, Spirit Message, does not restrict. And level 3, Beast, Destiny Board, another. Like I said, this thing has a lot of copies. Like, for the fact that it is a 5-card pack. Well, I probably pulled just about every common in this pack already, plus rares maybe. And Tribute, Dragon's Mirror, Face, Sonic 4, Red Gadget, Backbone, another Dragon, Castle Dragon Soul. Getting down to the last few right here. Another Silent Sword Slash, nice, and another mirror. Dedication, Thought, Light and Darkness, Magna Force, and Ultimate Dragon. King, Extreme Spirit, no Descent of Light and Darkness, and another Dragon Knight Master, or Dragon Master Knight. Stronghold Moving Fortress, there. Spirit Master's Eye, Low Light Magician, and a YZ Tank Dragon. Green Gadget, Change Spirit, Sagan, Spirit, Silent Swordsman level 5, Another YZ Tank Dragon. Red Gadget. Spearmaster's L.I. Sagan. Ultimate Blue Eyes. Down to the last three. Silent Magician level 4. Spirit Message I. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Swordsman level 5. And another Castle Dragon Souls. Hilfmore, however that's said. Silent Swordsman level 3. Temple of Kings. Here we go. Lullaby of Obedience. There's a secret. Then Thousand Eye Restrict. And last but not least, the last pack. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Spear Misses A. Destiny Board. Silent Burning. And Ultimate Blue Eyes. Alright, let's go over the decent pulls. So, Silent Burning. Try to get a good angle on this. During the battle phase, if you control a Silent Magician monster and have more cards in your hand than your opponent, each player draws until they have 6 cards in their hands. This card's activation and effect cannot be negated. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Silent Magician monster from your deck to your hand. I don't really know how to play this exactly, but the way I'm trying to think of a deck, I might be able to use this. Lullaby of Obedience. Let's see. Try to get a good angle. Pay 2,000 life points to declare 1 monster name in your opponent's. Pay 2,000 life points to declare 1 monster card name. Your opponent looks into their deck, reveal 1 declared monster. If there is any and applies one of these effects. So if there is a monster of that name, and if you know the deck to go against, then you'll probably know what card. Add it to the hand of the player who activated this card, or the player who activated this card special summons it to their field in attack position, ignoring the summoning conditions. So literally, if you can play this before your opponent can play their main card, you can probably screw up any game plan, depending if they don't have any other spares of that 1 card. Magnet Force. This turn, all monsters on the field whose original type are machine or rocks are unaffected by your opponent's monster's effects except their own. So basically, machine and rock, they could be coming back. Silent Sword Slash. Target 1 Silent Swordsman monster you control. That monster you control gains 1500 attack and defense. If it does, until the end of this turn, it is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. This card's activation and effect cannot be negated. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Silent Swordsman monster from your deck to your hand. So definitely a nice search engine as well as protection right there. Oh boy. Got to get close on this one. Silent Swordsman. No level. Cannot be normal summon. Must be special summoned from the hand by attributing 1 warrior type monster. It cannot be special summon any other ways. Once per turn during standby phase, this card gains 500 attack once per turn during either player's turn. So basically, this thing gains 500 on any turn. Meaning, if you can't stop this, it's just going to become a monster. Within 4 turns, it'll rival a Blue Eyes attack. Or more if the opponent or you haven't already given it more attack power. Let's see. When a spell card is activated, you can negate the activation. If this card is destroyed by battle, or if this card's owner controls is destroyed by opponent's card effect, special summon one sound source. Speaking so fast. Special summon one Silent Swordsman monster from your hand or deck, except this card, ignoring the summoning conditions. So you definitely will run multiple of these, if anything. Another Silent Burn we already pulled. Neutron Blast, I already explained, but I'll say it again. Target one fusion, summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon you control. This turn, it can make a second and third attack during each battle phase. Also, when it attacks, your opponent's cards and effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. So literally, you can probably nuke your opponent in one turn with this one card only, if you have the fusion on your field. Tribute Burial. You cannot special summon for the rest of this turn. Once during this turn, you can conduct a tribute summon that requires 2 tributes by banishing one monster from each graveyard instead of tributing. This is still treated as a tribute summon. So, if anyone who's played Yu-Gi-Oh before special summons, where you have to, pretty much choose one monster in your field, send to graveyard to bring out a stronger, higher level monster, you can ignore that by just going to your graveyard with this. Not a bad idea if you don't really have that many ways of special summoning. Another long one. Silent Magician. Cannot be normal summon or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by targeting one spellcast monster. Spellcaster type monster. And cannot be special summoned any other ways. This card gains 500 attack for each card in your hand. Once per turn during either player's turn, when a spell card is activated, you can negate its activation. If this card is destroyed by battle or by your opponent's card effect, you can target a Silent Magician and special summon it from your deck or hand. So basically like the Silent Swordsman, but just for Silent Magicians. Magnet Reverse. Target one of your machine or rock type monsters that is banished or in your graveyard. That cannot be normal summon, set, or special summon it. I have to reread that, that's for sure. Target one of your machine or rock type monsters that is banished or in your graveyard. That cannot be normal summon or set, special summon. So basically, if you discarded something that cannot be normal summon, then I guess with this you can easily just special summon it from your graveyard, or if it was banished. Another Swordsman Slash. This is the first one we pulled. Silent Paladin. Let's see. When this card is normal summon, add one Silent Swordsman level 3 or Silent Magician level 4 from your deck to your hand. During either player's turn, when a spell card is activated that targets exactly one monster you control and no other cards, you can negate the activation. This effect can only be used once while this card is face up on the field. If this card is destroyed by battle, or this card is destroyed by opponent's card effect, you can target one light level monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. It'll be definitely worth having a few of these, like max, just having 3 of these in a deck, I guess. I already have one already, so this will make my second. So, and that is it for the pulls. So what I think about this pack, or this box, if you know what you're looking for and it's in this box, it'll be worth just getting a box yourself, not just the individual packs. Like literally, you saw what I pulled through all these, and most of it you probably won't even need. There's a lot of filler, there's a lot of remakes, so if anything, when it comes to boxes like this that only have only 5 card packs, it's definitely worth just getting a box yourself and not just the individual packs. So this is my thought for the Rivals of the Pharaoh box opening. I hope you enjoyed what I was able to talk about, and I hope you are interested in the pulls themselves if you are interested in the cards that I did receive. Thanks for watching, and take care.